Have you ever been stuck in a Golang interview when they ask about concurrency and your mind just goes blank?
Yes, trust me. Once I was 40 minutes into my one Golan interview where I was asked about how does the channels and Go routine really gel up together. And trust me, I've written the code hundreds of times where I've used channels, Go routines together. But when I was asked about how they really work together, I really was frozen.
Don't worry, Archit, you are not alone. I'm Divesh from DiTechVerse, and after our popular podcast with Archit Agarwal from Exception Handler, we are bringing you something even more powerful. That is Golang concurrency mock interview webinars.
Yes, true, Devish. And these webinars are designed like a live interview sessions. And you'll not just learn theory.
Okay.
These webinars are helping you to crack the concurrency questions that are commonly asked in any Golan interview. So here's the breakout of the sessions. The first session is primarily focused on Go routines, where we will be covering topics around what is concurrency and parallelism. How does the deadlock occur? How do you want to simulate deadlock and get rid of deadlock, right? What is GMP scheduler? That is the backbone of the Go routines, right? The session two is primarily focused on channels, where our focus would be answering the most common asked questions about merging the streams, or how do you handle graceful shutdowns of your Go routines using channels. And we will also focus on the select statement. How do you use select statement efficiently to handle a lot of use cases when it comes to channel? The
Okay.
third session is around context and deadlines. Now, you guys already know that any API, if it runs forever, right, it is not a good experience for any user.
True.
So, how do you apply deadlines? How do you pass variables like, for example, the logged in user and all those things using the context and make your APIs or your program more efficient, more reliable, and susceptible to the errors or long running processes?
True.
The fourth session will be focused on the mutex or the sync package. Now, why this is important, there are a lot of use cases where channels won't work. You need
Correct.
some way to avoid the race conditions, right?
True.
So that is where the sync package comes. And this sync package, trust me, is one of the most important package that is being introduced by Golang as a built-in package. And when
Absolutely.
we explain the integrities, you will see the magic of the sync package in this
Correct.
session. The fifth session is focused on utilizing all these concepts that we have learned so far in the last four sessions, creating some of the most useful design patterns in Golang. And these design patterns are not those gang of four design patterns. These are the design patterns that are related to concurrency principles in Golang.
Great.
And we'll also understand how we can leverage these and make our program more efficient, fast performant, and extensible.
Great.
The sixth and the last session is core focus would be on some of the very commonly asked tricky questions around concurrency. Because till now we have answered all the commonly asked questions, but they are not very tricky. They are tricky in nature, but when it comes to very big interviews where they really want to trick you into concurrency, we'll be discussing those questions over here in this session.
Great. Great. Here is the best part. You can just join one session at just 7.99, and if you want to focus on a
Right.
specific topic, or if you want to master concurrency from end to end, grab the complete package and save big. And if you are somewhere in between, don't worry, we got you covered. Packages are available at every stage, whether you want two sessions, you want three sessions, or the full series. We have got you covered. Don't worry. And the mentor Archit Agarwal, who has cracked backend interviews himself, and he knows exactly how interviews test your concurrency skills. And don't wait for the interview to be your practice ground. Train before you face it. Check the top mid links in the description and reserve your spot today.
And if you have any questions, drop all those questions in the comment section below and we'll answer them.
Yeah, and wait, do not forget to like this video, share with your friends who are struggling to crack Golang interviews, and make sure you subscribe to DiTechVerse and the exception handler. See you in the next video. Till then, take care of you and your family.